Chapter 4: Sketchy Practices. I walk into a high-end Italian restaurant. Everyone is too formal for my comfort. I don't know if the reporters I'm meeting are here yet. Everyone is wearing either a suit or a very expensive-looking dress. The staff starts looking at me questionably. A young waitress drops her tray in shock when she sees me, and the glasses shatter all over the floor before she books it out of sight. A baby starts crying because of the commotion, and I hear whispers throw angry comments at me. I roll my eyes at their hypocrisy. Would their reaction be the same if I could afford a $5,000 suit? I adjust the straps of my blue overalls as my white shirt is coming out atop. I run around the restaurant in search of Michael's face. All of a sudden, a sombrero magically appears on my head. Why is everyone recording with their phones now? Would this make me go viral? Who knows? I pose for the camera, winking for a lady in a red silk dress. That's stupid, I chuckle, because luckily that's only happening in my imagination. Maybe I should try it sometime. It might finally give me the attention I crave so much. I'm very nervous right now, and I have been keeping my mind busy with dumb scenarios on the drive to Taco Bell. I'm glad it is not a nice restaurant because I do not own the attire to feel comfortable somewhere different. I guess they are not a formal company after all, which is good for me. "Hello, you must be Alejandro," exclaims Michael as he extends his hand to shake mine. "Very nice to meet you." "Hello, nice meeting you too," I say, extending my hand to reach his. "What up?" says the woman sitting with Michael and waves her hand a little, without extending her hand. Samantha, assuming this is her, is about 5 feet 8 inches. Maybe in her mid-20s. She's a thin woman. She seems friendly, but not very approachable. Odd, considering they are supposedly reporters. I guess she's Michael's assistant, and she must not need to talk much. Still odd, but what do I know about reporting? Her skin is a deep black that makes her eyes and perfectly straight teeth shine every time she speaks. It makes me self-conscious of my crooked smile. Her posture is so straight it might start angrily yelling at me. She's wearing an olive cream dress that does not belong in Taco Bell. Michael is a white man with the same height as Samantha, with greenish hazel eyes and brown hair. He's in his 40s. Kind of fit, I think. Who am I lying to? He might be in better shape than I am at 21. A white collar can be seen underneath the gray trench coat he's wearing. He's handsome. He does have some mannerisms I would consider gay. So in a world with no prospect left, I might consider him as a possibility. Why am I lying to myself again? "So this Friday we leave. I did not find flights together, so you'll be leaving at noon. I already emailed you the info," says Michael. "I wanted to get straight to our destination, but because of this hurdle, we'll stay one night in the city of Oaxaca." "Okay, I'll let you know when I get there for the hotel info," I respond to Michael. "It's with the email I sent." "What about the schedule once we get there? What am I exactly expected to be responsible for?" I'm still working on that. I will let you know by Thursday night for sure. I'm really busy with the wife and kids, you know. We bought a new house, so you can bet all the chaos everywhere. But yeah, I'll make sure to have everything sorted out to make sure we get everything done in the 2 weeks the network allowed." "Okay. Samantha, aren't you excited to finally travel outside of the country?" "Sure," says Samantha. "Sammy, you are and always have been so funny," he says, and proceeds to say something through his teeth that I can't hear, and Samantha doesn't answer. They seem to be mad at each other, or are keeping a secret from me. "It bothers me that you don't know I have been out of the country before. It hurts me you never asked about me," Samantha says, almost in a joking way. It is hard to read her. "I am excited," I exclaim. "Yay, at least one of us is," Samantha says flatly. Did I do something? I hope she is still talking to Michael. We are a little too old to be playing this game. We leave Taco Bell and Samantha still never said much. Odd but intriguing. Man, my gaydar is so broken. He has a wife and kids. Maybe it's a city thing. All city men might seem more gay. What am I talking about once again? He's the first city guy I have actually had a full conversation with. I'm definitely broken, let's go with that. My drive home feels like a breeze because I'm busy thinking about the trip that is only 4 days away. That's actually too soon. I need to find someone to take care of Blanca and Ruby. Actually, Joel will end up doing the favor. Still too soon though. Who's gonna check if the water freezes if it gets super cold? Joel again, most likely, I think. Who's gonna eat all the groceries and snacks I bought before this trip was added even if they won't expire for a year? Duh, who else? Blanca and Ruby are my pet rabbits. Blanca is over 3 years of age. She's a Rex with white fur and brown ears. She also has several brown spots, including around her eyes. Ruby is a yellowish calico rabbit. She's about 2 years of age. She's Blanca's niece. Unfortunately, Ruby's mom was caught by a malevolent raccoon, but who am I to put human characteristics to an animal? At the end of the day, I eat pork chops and chicken breasts often enough. Just because I wasn't there when the pig screamed, it doesn't take any blame away. It's not any different than the raccoon that was probably as hungry when he ate Rebecca. Regardless, I hate raccoons and their disgusting little hands that most likely washed Rebecca's arm before chewing on it like in those videos online. Then again, they were here first, and we're trying to go against nature. It seems to be morally okay for them to eat my pets in their eyes. It's Thursday night, and this Michael guy has not sent me the schedule. I don't even know if I need to take extra stuff with me. I don't even care anymore. It's been 2 hours since I sent him a message asking him to send me the schedule. It's gonna be his fault if something goes wrong. I'm only the dumb translator anyway. Did I even sign anything at the meeting? I don't remember. What if I don't show up? I'll block his number and his profile. He doesn't know where I live anyways. Michael is such a boring name. There's a million Michaels in this world. No thought goes into naming a Michael. He also seemed like a boring person. He was actually ugly now that I think about it. Screw him and his stupid opportunity. My phone lights up. Oops, it's Michael. Hey, sorry for the late reply. I was taking care of some family responsibilities. You will not need a schedule other than being at my disposal at any given time. You do not have to respond to any after-hours requests, although they will be greatly appreciated. Expected hours will be from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Saturday with a 1-hour lunch. Based on an hourly basis, you will have a one-time payment of $3,072, paid to your name after we finish with the project. Replying with I agree will work as a signature. We can discuss any concerns afterwards. Our company is very flexible. This feels very sketchy. Is this even how companies work? Maybe it's because it is a smaller company. I respond, I agree. Thank you. See you tomorrow. What about food? I'll buy everything with my company card. Keep receipts of anything I don't buy. Okay. See you tomorrow. It doesn't sound bad actually, not at all. Too late anyways. I have signed something now, I think. Is that a valid signature? I've never heard of that, but it must be. You look anxious, says Joel, closing the door with his backpack on one shoulder. Yes, I am, I answer, fiddling through my phone. I've never flown alone before, plus it's only my second time flying. Who's taking you to the airport? I'm leaving the car at the airport, I think. Wouldn't that be expensive? I'm free tomorrow. I can take you. I have nothing else to do anyways. Okay, that would be nice. So whatever happened to your schedule? I apparently don't need one, but I need to be at his disposal for the time that we are working. I guess I'll be his personal translator. Did he use disposal or you added that part? He used it. See? That's the lingo someone who thinks they're better than you uses. That might just be what his vocabulary is, but it's still annoying. Only be his translator, I guess. Trust me, I'm still treating this as a vacation. That's good. The lingo from a gringo, I say and immediately start cackling at my own joke. That's racist, says Joel and stares at me blankly, but he starts laughing as well, which might be due to me laughing, not because he actually found it funny. I don't know why there's something I don't like about this guy. Maybe it's his name. What are you talking about? Joel sighs. Good night. Wake me up if I don't wake up early. The plane doesn't leave until noon. He turns his head back when he's on the doorway of his room. Wake me up if I don't wake up early. Loco, I say and we both laugh. I don't need to pack anything, I guess. Pretty much only my boombox for music. That's pretty much all I need. Some music to keep my mind busy from outside problems. Ignore them until they disappear. That used to work at some point early in my teens. I then realized the little problems can become full-on avalanche disasters. I use my boombox escape less often than I used to, but it still helps with zoning out all problems that should have never been mine from the start. I do a little filtering now. Payments that need to be paid before I rack up a million fees are paid right away. I don't spend hours on customer service lying about never getting dozens of letters so they dismiss all the extra fees as often as I used to. I don't feel bad about lying in these scenarios considering it's the same companies which take months or literally years to respond when they owe you money, even if it's a refund. Call after call, with no fast resolution. They owe you hundreds, and you owe them single digits that become hundreds if you keep ignoring them the same way they do. Finally, after so many attempts, you get your money. Late fees don't apply to them. I'm going into a rant again, but for real. To my original point, I will take my boombox to not get bored and make myself more bitter with this type of thoughts. I don't think I'm nervous anymore. I'm anxious, but that's the coffee's fault. I don't even know how I'm supposed to dress up at this gig, so I'll take whatever I find first. Plus, I'll be free every evening.